Bringing the Forest Indoors, a comprehensive guide to growing and caring for ferns. Growing ferns indoors can transform your living space into a serene sanctuary, reminiscent of a lush forest. These captivating plants not only add greenery to your home, but also provide a sense of tranquility that many houseplants may lack. Unlike many common houseplants that originate from tropical regions far away, many indoor ferns resemble the native varieties you might encounter in local woods. To help you successfully cultivate and care for ferns indoors, we spoke with houseplant expert Allison Futural, owner of Crimson Horticultural Rarities in Oakland, California, and Daryl Chung, author of The New Plant Collector. Here's everything you need to know about keeping your ferns thriving. Be realistic about care. Ferns are known for their beauty, but they also come with specific care requirements that potential owners should consider. If you're a person that travels for weeks at a time, most ferns are not a plant for you because they do need a little more care, warns Futural. For those who might struggle with consistent care, she suggests opting for epiphytic ferns, such as staghorn or rabbit's foot ferns, which require less frequent watering and are generally easier to maintain. However, be cautious with the popular maidenhair fern. While its delicate fronds are stunning, many people find it challenging to keep alive due to its high maintenance needs. As Futural candidly admits, they're one of my favorite ferns. They're so incredible looking, but they do not live at my house, highlighting the importance of understanding care requirements before committing to this particular variety. Get the light right. One of the most common misconceptions about ferns is that they thrive in darkness. In reality, most ferns prefer medium to bright indirect light. They want to be in medium to bright indirect light, Futural explains. Cheng adds that while most ferns can tolerate 1 to 2 hours of direct sunlight, it is critical to monitor their watering closely if they are exposed to direct light for extended periods. To diffuse harsh sunlight, using a white sheer curtain can be beneficial. Choose the correct soil. Selecting the appropriate potting mix for your ferns is crucial, and should be based on the light conditions in your home. Cheng recommends using standard potting soil with 1 part perlite or bark chips added in areas with low, indirect light. For higher light conditions, he suggests omitting the perlite or bark chips to ensure better water retention, which is essential given the more rapid water usage in brighter environments. Water with care. Ferns thrive on consistency when it comes to watering. They do not like to dry out completely, so establishing a regular watering schedule is vital. Plants need that consistency, Futural emphasizes, noting that while plants don't need constant watering, they do require regular attention. Checking the soil periodically to determine moisture levels will help you avoid over- or underwatering. For those who struggle with remembering to water their plants regularly, Futural recommends using self-watering pots, which feature a concealed chamber that allows the fern to access water as needed. Alternatively, you can create a humidity-rich environment by placing clean gravel in an oversized saucer, filling it with water, and positioning the pot on top. This not only provides a water source, but also helps maintain humidity levels around the plant. Mist those fronds. Humidity is critical for ferns, and frequent misting is essential to keep them happy. Futural suggests using a fine mist continuous spray mister, similar to those used by hairdressers, as it provides a light mist without excessive dripping. Regular misting helps create the humid environment ferns crave, especially during dry seasons or in air-conditioned spaces. Be mindful of air conditioning. Acclimating ferns to indoor environments can be tricky, especially during the summer months when air conditioning is frequently in use. Futural cautions that air conditioning can dry out the air, which may negatively affect your ferns. When you're constantly running an air conditioner, they'll dry out more because even though it's not hot, it dehumidifies the air, she explains. Placing a humidifier nearby or regularly misting your ferns can help counteract this drying effect. Prune to maintain health. While ferns do not require shaping, pruning is essential for maintaining their health. Cheng advises that for ferns that grow from a central point, it's good practice to continually cut off the oldest, outermost leaves as new ones grow from the center. This simple act can promote healthier growth and improve the overall appearance of your ferns. Feed, don't fertilize. When it comes to nourishing your ferns, Funeral prefers to feed them with a well-rounded plant food rather than using traditional fertilizers. I prefer to feed ferns versus fertilizing them because it's a softer way of getting nutrients to the plant, she explains. Fertilizers, if not applied correctly, can burn foliage. She recommends feeding ferns once every couple of months for optimal health. Growing ferns indoors can be a rewarding experience that brings the beauty of nature into your home. With the right attention to light, soil, watering, and humidity, you can successfully cultivate these enchanting plants. By understanding their specific care needs and practicing consistent maintenance, you can enjoy the lush greenery and tranquility that ferns bring to your living space. Whether you choose to display a delicate maidenhair fern or a resilient rabbit's foot fern, the addition of these indoor wonders can create a unique atmosphere reminiscent of the forest, right in your own home.